What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
I would like to thank Josette Pryor for this story. Ladies and gentlemen, they said the number of people that don't want children, it has doubled over the last 20 years. And we know the birth rate is like struggling for certain groups in this country, but it doesn't seem to matter. Many of these young people, they just don't want the burden of raising a child, especially in this world. This world is in horrible shape. It really is. It's none of our fault. We haven't been leading anything, so it's definitely not our fault, but it is problematic for real. So, the number of people in the US who never want to have children has actually doubled over the last 2 decades, according to a new research from a team at Michigan State University. Wow. According to the study, the percentage of non parents who don't want children grew from 14% in 2002 to 29% in 2023. During the same time frame, non-parents who plan to have children in the future, that dropped from 79% to 59%. Non-parents was a larger term to include categories like child-free, people who don't want children, childless, people who wanted children but can't have them, or not parents yet, who plan to have children in the future, the researcher said. The new study was published in the Journal of Marriage and Family and used data from 80,000 adults who took part in a national survey of family growth. We knew from our prior research that child free adults were a large and growing group in Michigan. So, yeah, well, it confirms that it's nationwide. It's not just Michigan, the way people are feeling. And I can understand how that is happening today, believe it or not. Look, this year alone would discourage me from having children. If I was younger, it sure would. So for millennials, it's 2 and 5 actually cited the cost was one of the biggest reasons why they don't feel they should have children. Researchers said there's a lot of reasons Americans have been choosing to go child free, like uncertainties surrounding the future of reproductive health care, climate change, and finally, the cost. The price tag for raising a child until the age of 17 is $306,000. In urban areas, it's very common to spend as much as $2,000 a month for an infant care, for example. And if you have multiple children, of course, it all adds up. They are juggling other costs as well, like student loan debt. And when you pull all that together, it just adds up to a lot of financial pressure. Yeah, it sure does. Internationally, and in some parts of the US, leaders have tried to make raising children easier financially. Dozens of countries offer government mandate paid parental leave. In the US, 13 states and Washington, D.C. have enacted mandatory paid family leave. People who made it work in the US often get creative or rely on family, according to research. A lot of people tell us they move closer to their family so the grandparents can step in and play a role in childcare, and that they really help offset a lot of the costs. A co-op or teaming up with other parents so you can share the duty of taking care of children, and you're actually helping take care of other children too. Still, experts say a decline in births may simply have to do with the changing times and the uncertainty of the future. Yeah, well, with all these tariffs going back and forth and retaliation tariffs, you can't imagine how high things are going to become. Even with your children, it'll probably be even worse because they said, wait until you see the price of the stuff for back to school. Not to mention, this country, as I stated before, gave a lot of the work over to China. So, and Donald Trump is hitting them with tariffs of over 100%, and they're hitting back at the US. So it's not going to get better, for real. But how do y'all feel about this? Just knowing all the things that you are seeing today, could you still have children? Let me know in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.